guns, fanboys and fangirls, and of course, as always, Taka's Nikki Kamoi's out there is this Mr. Nintendo Sony Free 2011, aka Mania Wolverine. Of course, you guys are rest intros and outros on the channel. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, all the other good stuff. And decided to be a little bit more serious, and I wanted to give maybe 20 seconds of silence to this fortunate individual that died about a day ago, a couple hours ago. I actually even heard it on Etica's channel. I even saw the dude crying. It's crazy as fuck as that weird is. That fool is always going on crazy, wild reaction here and there. No, granted, I've only seen Desmond Usmando, or better known as Etika, get serious a few times, especially when that whole thing happened in December with that unfortunate, tragic shooting that happened at that guy or whatever that got swatted, one in Kansas, whatever. It was that time, and then there was another time where this other guy, Nate Wants to Battle, he had like a little drama thing with him. Yeah, I'm sorry if I'm looking a little bit scraggy a little bit here, or scrafty. Not to mention about Pokemon, but no, on a serious note though, rest in peace to Chris Taylor, because he was a really big Super Smash Bros. Fan. I think he even liked a lot of the old school stuff from way back in the N64 and the GameCube era. So he was a fan for a long time. I think he died of he passed away of terminal cancer. That's how I found out about an hour before I was about to go to sleep midnight. It was about 1:30 in the morning. I heard about it the other night, but I was already way too drained out to do a video by then. I was way too early. And I'm granted way earlier this morning, Pacific Standard Time, because where he was at, I think it was 3 o'clock did the video. Because he lives out in Brooklyn, New York. I'm way out here in Vegas, so it's a big giant time period there. But yeah, I'm giving 20 seconds of silence at the end. Rest in peace, my friend. Okay. So, yeah, this is 20 seconds of silence for the man. Hopefully he is in a better place. Hey, maybe he's going through parallel worlds and parallel dimensions. And, I'm not going to bring the whole concept of heaven and hell and all that stuff, because I remember being in a very, very strict religious Christian background, which fucking sucked ass, by the way. Was not on, might I add you people. Hopefully, yes, he is in a better place. Hopefully he's not in a bad place either, in hell. Hopefully he's in heaven or any other dimensional place that's out there. I feel my own personal feeling is on that. Just to shut it down a little bit. This universe is way too fucking wide to just have heaven and hell. There's got to be other different parts of multiverse theories and stuff out there. I'm not getting too big at that sort of horseshoe aspect, or I'm trying to do the tinfoil hat conspiracy theory shit. I'm in a truther movement community and shit. I pay attention to everything that goes on there when I'm not thinking about video games or anime or movies or any of that sort of entertainment sort of mediums. But anyways, that's what I'm here to talk about. Hopefully, he had a really good time playing Smash Bros. Ultimate before all of us did. You know what? I remember last year, when the Star Wars thing came out on The Force Awakens, and I think George Lucas and I think Disney Studios, they ended up doing the same thing with this one unfortunate person that was going to pass away from terminal cancer as well, because he was a huge Star Wars fan. And obviously, I'm a huge one as well. I think he got to see it 5 or 6 months early before everybody else did. So, I guess Nintendo decided to do the same thing and let him play the Smash Bros. Ultimate and probably got to see a whole bunch of different characters. But that's great. I'm not jealous or angry or pessimistic at all. That's great. Thumbs up for the man, because you know what? For his last dying breath, him and his family and a lot of the people that knew him way better than I probably ever will, because I only heard about this news 3 days ago, on Sunday. You know what? Hopefully he lived a long, fulfilling life before he ended up after passing away from cancer and all that. But today, a little bit more positive. It's kind of be a little bit more negative for me, in my personal opinion, compared to you guys. I don't know. And 2 articles here I'm going to be reading today. One's from Games Radar, and this one's from TechCrunch. Found them both through Twitter right here, as you can obviously tell. Oh, and I'm wearing my New York City. I haven't worn this thing wild, man. It was all the way in the back of my really dirty, filthy closet, where you guys can never get to see on that side. You see this side, but not that one. But yeah, this is that weird nut Pokemon Go, that weird nut Pokemon that showed up in Pokemon Go. It's official now. Shout out to Greg Cumpart for making this article. I'm not going to read the whole thing. I'm just going to read a little bit of it. So it says, this past Saturday, something pretty weird happened to the Pokemon Go, I should say, community somewhere down there, which I'm hoping that it is. Oh, my freaking chin's so itchy. Oh, yeah, no, I remember. It's because I didn't shave, but that's okay. Immediately after the morning of Community Day event came to a close, a strange new never-before-seen Pokemon showed up. And by showed up, I mean it was everywhere. Around the globe, this thing was spawning every few feet. A gray blob with a hex nut in its head wasn't anything like we've ever seen. Oh, uh-oh, I didn't want to go that far. This is what it looked like. I think that's what it said. This is what it looked like. This person needed to buy more Pokeballs over here. That's not good. It's a very, very bad look, my friend. Unless you don't want to spend real life money, which I'm totally on you with that. Sometimes I don't ever spend IRL money for Pokemon Go. I do maybe like once every month or two, but not that much. Come on. Maybe if I move myself over here, you guys can see a little bit better. Oh yeah. Wasn't anything like anyone I've ever seen any in-game before. This is what it looked like. Okay. That's fair enough. Weirder yet, no one can actually catch it. If you manage to get it, you gotta wait till this scrolls down on this side. Hold on. There's like some fancy or rich people say stand by. This thing would not stay to the Pokeball, and it would always turn into something else. In most cases, it turned into a Ditto. Just a few hours later, it was mostly gone. Was it just a glitch? Many players assume Niantic, I used to call it Nitanic before, it's Niantic, put this thing as a placeholder for a glitch that brought it into the public view. Or did they really just drop an entirely new Pokemon into the game out of nowhere? These days, 3 days later, we got an exclusive answer. It's not a glitch. This video just popped up out of nowhere on the official Pokemon Go YouTube channel, shining a bit of light on what's going on. In short, this name is Meltan, with an upcoming mythical Pokemon. It also seems to be a bit publicity tie-in to the upcoming Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee on the next month. Based on the limited info that we have so far, it seems that we are getting to get a Meltan into the new game. So you'll have to catch him in Pokemon Go. So I only caught 2 of these out in a while, by the way. I haven't really caught that many of them. But yeah, let's get into this other one. This one I'm going to read the full article for. The other one I'm just going to let you guys read the description box down below if any people want to read more about Meltan. Before I do go, I'm a little bit pissed off and upset about this shit. And I'm really, really upset that I'm glad it's not a Generation 8 Pokemon. A lot of people at first thought, and then I know this is going to be a little bit clickbaity because I did say it's going to be Generation 8 Pokemon. It comes out an hour or 2 later after I was done making my thumbnail. Turns out this thing is actually a Generation 1 mythical Pokemon. And I'm sitting to myself thinking, what the fuck is Game Freaking Nintendo thinking? Are you freaking kidding me? Come on, man. This thing should have had a lot more of a better design. This thing's a fucking mythical Pokemon. What kind of horse shit is that, man? Seriously? You put a little nut ball and a little eye and a little plug into like Ditto's body in it, and that's a fucking legendary? Man, Game Freak is really starting to be really lazy on their fucking designs. That's what pissed me the hell off about that shit, man. And I rarely ever get upset about anything Pokemon related, but that got me heated a little bit when I fucking heard about that damn news. I'm sorry, it just did. And I'm sorry if any people don't like it. The shiny one, the only difference is that the shiny version, like the back of its cordless tail, whatever, it's blue instead of like a copper sort of looking color. Pokemon Go officially unveils Meltan and all new mythical Pokemon. I actually got this from the Twitter account over here in our Games Radar thing. Take a closer look at any recently caught Ditto. Shout out to Sam Prell. Oh, he did this from his iPhone. Okay. Whoa, I didn't mean to go that far. Okay, hold on. I am going to move myself this way, so that way I'm not blocking any of the word content there. I didn't know this was like an advertisement here, by the way. Oh, wow, that's some really interesting shit there. I'm not going to lie. See if I could like click that out. I'm sorry this shit's taking so fucking long. Come on, any day now. We got 5 more minutes. Because I only got 5 minutes left to do this video. So it says, the mysterious Pokemon found in Pokemon Go's network trafficking, aka Pokemon 891, has been officially unveiled by the Pokemon Company, and his name is Meltan. And it's and it's the newest mythical Pokemon to ever join the ever-expanding roster of Nintendo Pocket Monsters. In a series of tweets, the Pokemon Company also gave a description of Meltan and his capabilities. Most of the Meltan's body is made from a liquid metal, and his shape is very fluid. It can also use liquid arms and legs to corridor metal and absorb it into his own body. Meltan generates electricity by using metal and absorbs from the outsider source. It uses the electricity as it stores up and also attacks from its fired from its eye. The Pokemon Company has also partnered up with Niantic to create a shorter video showing a conversation between Professor Oak in the main Pokemon series and Pokemon Professor Willow from Pokemon Go. It's a bit jarring to see characters of the two vastly different art styles conversating with each other. Okay, so it wasn't that bad. Okay, you guys can read that other part here. We've already had the chance to catch Mew and Celebi, so perhaps Meltan will be the next mythical Pokemon players who will catch in Pokemon Go. All the Pokemon Company is saying for now is that the Pokemon Go Cotton Dittos should take a closer look, and that Pokemon Go is somehow key meeting to take curiosity of new Pokemon and Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. Alright, so overall thoughts and opinions. The reason I was upset earlier is because they're not really putting a lot of hard work and a lot of hard-ass blood, sweat, and tears effort into like their Pokemon anymore. I've noticed that. I'm not sure if like Game Freak is like making a lot more, like hiring a lot more newer people. I don't know if like they're super lazy-ass millennial dumbasses out there, or younger ones that are like 16, 17, and really, really silly teenagers out there that can't take a job seriously, and they just put this as a dank meme freaking thing as a mythical Pokemon. Because this right here, I'm not really feeling it. There's another reason why I really don't like the design, which I'm not going to get into, because it's a lot of theory shit and everything. And it's going to lead me to like not like Pokemon a lot more, which I really, really do love the company. But what the hell, Game Freak? Come on. Actually get a lot more talented people in this bitch and like make it a lot more freaking better. That's all I'm saying right now. Because come on, man. You're going to lose customers, a lot of old school like veteran customers that grew up with Pokemon from the late 90s, early 2000s. But like myself, that are grown adults, you know, I got responsibilities and shit. I do like work and a couple other activities and errands and stuff I got to do. So I don't got 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to play games like I used to back in the day, almost 10 years ago. But anyways, as far as that goes, it's weird. The voice acting wasn't really crazy when I saw this video before. It kind of like disappointed me. He sounded like a really flimsy, weak version of Shadow the Hedgehog to me, in my own personal opinion. The guy that played Professor Oak, he was really good. I'm not sure it's the same one that did Sun and Moon for like the Sun and Moon anime, but he did really well. I'm not just saying that to be a Gen 1 either. He actually did an honest to goodness ass work for his like voice acting. The guy that did Professor Willow, I'm not feeling though. Really, I'm not. They should have got somebody a lot better. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to shit on Game Freak and Nintendo's reputation, but man, you gotta hire some better people to do like a lot of their designs. I'm sorry. It's just how it is, how I see it. How I'm visioning this thing. And that's it. Links to the description box down below to both the articles, the one I didn't read all the way, and of course this video right here. And I'm out. Peace out once again, ladies and gentlemen, bros, women, fanboys and fangirls, and of course, as always, otakus and ikikomores out there. I will see you when I see you. Have a good day, have a good night. Wherever you're at around the universe out there, don't drink smoke at the same time, don't be reckless. Stay tuned with more future articles, session reviews, including video gaming industry news, anime manga news, and of course, internet news. And that's it. Take it easy, stay safe. Peace out. I'm like sauerkraut. I'm gone. I'm getting the hell out of here. Ladies and bye. I'll see you on the flip side. I'm gone. I'm out. See you guys soon. Laters, and take it easy. Make the shiny a lot better. Just saying, Game Freak. Food for thought.